All right, guys, you join me on a. Sorry, I've just been. Before I start this video, I've just spoken to Evans Holshaw, and everybody watching this video, or any of my videos, you'll know that I've had problems, and now the clutch has decided that it wants to play up again, even though when I sent it back, and I told them that the clutch was dodgy, they said no, it's not. So anyway, long story short, the poor lass that I've just been speaking to has only been on the job about a month, and I've just chewed her ear off for the last 20 minutes. Oh, bless her. Anyway, so on to the video. So this is just a quick one because I am really impressed with quality and usability of a Honda. The only one thing I don't like, and I'm going to explain this in a minute. So if anybody follows me on Instagram, and I'm talking like, I've got to calm down. If anyone follows me on Instagram, you'll see that I've managed to break the deck on my HRD. Bear me a second, little footsteps. Sorry about that. So you'll know I broke my video, so bear with me a second. I've got little Twitty. Summer holidays, what can you do? She wants to start her own YouTube videos. I don't know why, because half the stuff that she watches is rubbish. Anyway, back to the lawnmower. So I was going to initially do a video on repairing it because there was a few things that was going wrong with it. There was, I need a new bag. They're hellish expensive. It's over 100 quid just for the bag, not the frame, just the bag. I thought I needed new roller bearings in here, but it works. It turns out it's actually the frame, and what was happening was the roller was getting closer and closer to the frame, so it was getting stiffer and stiffer until it snapped. New front wheels. They're hellishly expensive as well, 30 quid for a wheel. And I've had these a month, if that, and the bearings are already rocking. There was a load of other things as well. I was going to do like a segmented video on how to replace each individual part, but when I come to price it up, that there, can you? Cheeky little monkey. It is almost 200 quid just for that one. I think it was about 180. And then that one, which is the other side, is just over 200 quid including the VAT. So when I added everything, when I added everything up, it was going to be a best part of £600, and I was like, I can buy a new one for 13 and use this for spares. So the only one thing I don't like about Honda is you can't individually buy things. So take this, you have to buy the whole unit just for that bearing, so you replace the whole thing. I can buy them off eBay and they are non-genuine, and that's what I was going to do, and I'm glad I didn't because they're fantastic. So let me just spin you around. Is that it? Alright, so yeah, so I wanted the bearings for these, and I thought that's all it was wrong, but it's not. But what I am impressed with, get the tea out of the way, is I've had this mower for 2 years, and it's been my main drive for that time. And impressively, the gearbox is solid, sound, no crunches, cracks or anything like that. The pin bearings in there are solid and perfect. Same as the bearings in the back end of that. Fantastic. The only thing I will say is, on my part, I need to look after it a little bit better because this is just rusted up. So after I've jet washed it, maybe take it apart a bit and make sure it's clean, or at least once a year strip it down and clean and grease it. It's the only one thing I'll say is probably a bad thing, because it lets in water around here, because this is in between these two rollers. Let's go around here. One thing I will say is I'm not sure why Ford made that a weak spot. If you look, that big chunk is meant to be there like that. There's no welding that's going to hold that, I don't think. In fact, actually, if that goes there like that, that's only held on by that little piece there. Oh, yeah, you're out of shot. So yeah, so the moral of this story is, I'm still really happy with Honda. The quality of it is spectacular, and I think you need to get a little bit taller than that, mate. Yeah, so I'm going to wrap this up here, guys, because like I said, absolutely superb mowers. I've actually seen Greg replacing his gearbox and back axle and roller and that on his last video on the Toro Pro Stripe, and he didn't even have it a year, which surprises the hell out of me. But it is what it is. Maybe he did more work than me. I don't know. But that is it. I'm really impressed with Honda. Sorry about the light behind me. Really impressed with Honda and the quality of their products. I'm just not impressed with the fact that they are selling. They don't sell bits individually, so we can't physically just buy the bearing. It's the same as underneath the blade plate, I'll call it. I'm not sure it's the right one. Minnie, come on down, sweetheart. He's stacking things up, look, just to try and get that bit taller, because I said it needs to be taller. Yeah, same as a blade plate underneath. There's a bearing on it. It's probably a 15 quid bearing, and you've got to pay 80 quid. As you can see, she lost the front teeth 2 weeks ago, I think it was, 3 weeks. Where'd I go? It's got this bad, isn't it? It's only a quick video on the fly, because obviously just thinking I wanted to do a whole series on it, but it's not going to happen. It's £244 for a new deck, so I think I'm just going to go get a new deck, because yeah, kids are funny sometimes. I wouldn't be saying that at 3 in the morning when she keeps bloody waking us up anyway. Yeah. So yeah, really impressed with it. I'm gonna go because this one's wanting my attention, and she wants to make a new YouTube video. So see you guys on the next one.